everybody knows about your musical heritage, but how did you get into playing music yourself?
I guess just always being around the gigs, shows, sleep in the dressing room at Tips, and I got sucked into it. I guess it's unavoidable somewhat.
Right.
And it was never like a conscious plan or decision. It's just here we are.
Right.
If you haven't picked up the new Dumpster record, go check it out. And I mean that coming from a place of liking good music and loving good music, and we're just proud of this record. And I went back to listen to one of the songs the other day to like reference something for us playing live, you know, and I ended up listening to the whole record straight through because I knew what song was next, and I was like, damn, I want to hear that. Not like a conceited way, but I'm just proud of how it turned out.
Right.
I feel like it's a good, solid record.
Actually,
Some New Orleans vibe and some outside influences all come together. I go see DJ Soul Sister, and she schools me on on all kind of shit that I didn't know existed every time, you know. And I just find out about stuff through friends and what they're listening to new. We Funk Radio, I listen to. It's like Soul Sister does her Saturday 8 to 10 on OZ. It's these We Funk is these two guys from Montreal that do a Friday midnight to 2 a.m. but they have a whole back catalog stream on the internet. So they have like 700 something shows that just play continual loops.
wow.
They're a pretty good source of new stuff, and I don't know, just finding out stuff through people and through shows like that.
Do you go to some of your favorite restaurants around town?
My kitchen, I find, is my favorite. Most of the time I try to cook when I'm home. Me and my girl cook all the time, ideally, which ends up being killer. When I go out, lately I've been hitting up Charcoal on Magazine Jackson.
Yeah. Charcoal burger.
Yeah, they're pretty killer burgers in there. Shogun is one of my favorite spots. Metairie on Vets. Dexter is the man. Go there, ask for him by name.
Right.
He'll hook you up with all the garlic butter fried rice you can eat.
It's great. We've learned a lot. You know, we learned what to do, what not to do, the trends, and what people like and what people want. And I think it shocked us in the beginning to know how much desire there is for wild game and the combinations that we've created here. So I think for Blaine and I both, it was something that we liked because we hunt and fish, and we're
definitely learning experience.
It's
been a challenge, but it's also been rewarding. So
we've learned a lot through the way. I mean, I think that with the size of the building has given us a grand opportunity, but at the same time, it's also given us challenges that we've had to work out. And I feel from the beginning to now, we've come, we've made great strides and really getting to the point where we wanted to be. And I think that's the most important thing, is that you have a dream, you have a vision, but sometimes it takes a while for those things to connect and to be run efficiently.
Right.
We love New Orleans. This is where we want to be. We came here to be a part of the rebuild. Well, didn't come here, came back here to be a part of the rebuild, because he and I both previously had lived here before Katrina. So it's just where we want to be, and it's a delight, like you said, to live out your dream and live out your dream in the city that you love.
Right.
Definitely, and we have a lot of regulars that come for that, because where else can you get a venison burger
Or elk burger?
Or and a lot of the quality of us grinding the meat in house is something very special towards us, because some people offer a Kobe beef patty, but that's something that's pattied and frozen elsewhere, which we've really spent a lot of time in the actual technique of pressing the burger, allowing us to have a unique presentation. So.
And what are some of the best-selling meats?
Obviously our house is our number one seller, but I think right behind that we'd have bison, Kobe.
And then out of the wild game, I'd say antelope.
Probably
kind of runs in the front of all.
And then,
which you wouldn't think, you would think venison, because that's more of a common game animal, would be, forefront of antelope, but antelope seems to be the one.
Yeah, and you have a lot of people that's like, you know, I've killed elk in Colorado and I've made burgers at my house, but I've never seen it at a restaurant, you know, and they can prepare it. You know, we have the ability to build your own, so they can prepare it just to their likeness. So they can, if they want caramelized onions or if they want whatever they want, they can actually choose exactly what they want. So it's, you know, they can cater towards what their needs are. If I'm sitting with my family, definitely, you know, the Aaron Neville and the whole Neville family. I mean, really.
Yeah, well, the Neville's been heavily involved in Jazz in the Park this last series, and then Dumpstaphunk is going to be next series because they got rained out. So I mean, getting to see them and getting to see like Ivan's nephew, he has a little rock band and stuff. I mean, they really jam and they have some good stuff going on, and they're big advocates for the city. I know they had just gotten back from like a 3-month tour where they kind of pushed New Orleans music out there on everyone, and I know that they said that they were loved everywhere. So